Alright, hello everyone. It's time for the final stream for Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes as Nobunaga Oda.
I have awoken.
This barely counts as an intro cutscene, but...
This is the mortal world, is it not?
And that's it, that's all we get for Nobunaga's intro. Just a close-up of his in-game render, the glowing eyes, and a few other effects going on. Although you can see the state of Japan, it's just all red. Which is apparently just what happens when Nobunaga gets resurrected. I currently have Yoshiaki as a bodyguard. Right, someone recommended Kanbei, since I did had Nobunaga as an ally when I played Kanbei the other day. Where is he? Further than I thought. Yeah, we'll have him as an ally for a little bit. Alright, let's check out his weapons. Oh yeah, we didn't even get a narration, did we? I guess the narrator doesn't know what's going on. It's like, and I guess Nobunaga's here. Alright, this is his default weapon. His gun doesn't change, unfortunately. And second weapon, which looks pretty wicked. Like, his first sword is pretty basic. All of his other ones get... yeah. They become much more video gamey. The main one I'll be using, which just looks like freaking Soul Edge. And then this joke weapon is, I really don't know what this is, actually. It's something you see in, like, graveyards in Japan, I guess. Let's see. Right, I'll use his regular R2 at first. Although Scorched Earth is definitely the most fun. Scorched Earth is basically, you are now the final boss. And his alternate outfit is... awful. The helmet especially. And losing the cape is really lame. The alternate outfits in this game really suck. I mean, I didn't even use that one. Okay. So right off the bat, we get the choice between the red, blue, and green routes. But there's hardly any story in any of this. We're basically just playing stages. So let's just go with the red route.
I have waited for you. Waited for you to see me off.
Keep the alt outfit. I may use it on the blue path or something, just for variety's sake. Oh yeah, a small cutscene at the beginning where Nobunaga descends from on high. He apparently just flies to his locations. Because he can do that, I guess.
Look over there. My brother has come to find me.
The Demon King! It's him! He's real! He's here!
Just regular intro for Oichi, so skip.
Maybe. He has arrived. The Black Demon comes to crush the Four Stones.
You rush to my side to celebrate my rebirth. I thank you for your devotion, sister.
Forgot how strong my Nobunaga is. He has max stats. He's gonna tear through this game.
This memory was lost, brother. Now it is found.
The Demon Queen can't be killed!
Just a dream, just a dream, just a dream, just a dream.
Over here! Help me!
Was it you who dared speak my name? To beg for my aid?
He is coming, bringing nothing with him for us all.
I feel like how Oichi has plenty of lines when you're playing as Nobunaga on her stage. Although Nobunaga himself has barely reacted to her.
I knew it. I knew you would be waiting for me. I could tell. And now, have you all come to meet me?
Lady Oichi, please, let us see the world in the hands of the Oda clan once again!
It is mine to claim.
Yeah, now we're fighting some actual peons. So Nobunaga's moveset has a whole bunch of like gimmicks to it. So this is his basic square string. For every part of his square string, you can hold down square, and he'll do an additional attack. Where he'll fire off his shotgun. And just directional triangle, you can charge the shotgun blast, or you can just keep spamming it over and over again. Neutral triangle, you like uppercut shotgun to launch someone. Alright, in air, you can also do the hold square thing to get additional attacks.
Are you making demands of me? It is mine. Tread carefully, lest you meet your death.
There is no winning or losing.
Is up triangle, or is air triangle tag, you can hold triangle and charge up that shot. And it's R1, you can end with a shot, or you can hold it down and launch the enemy.
Within the shell of this mortal carcass, I bear no anger, nor joy, nor any useless human emotion that might weaken the spirit.
Nobunaga just feels nothing.
Everyone, go pick me some flowers.
Now that is
The kin of the Demon King
one part of
cannot
his
be defeated
moveset.
that easily.
If you press L1 in triangle, then you enter what is essentially sword mode, which changes all of his attacks. Now if you hold square, you get essentially a stand to help with your attacks. It attacks in tandem with them. It changes his neutral triangle into that. His forward triangle becomes an attack that launches enemies back towards you if they're far away. His R1 gets an extra slash at the end. His sword moveset is obviously better than the gun one, but the gun one has more range. So when you're playing Nobunaga, you essentially have two movesets.
It is mine to claim. The sweet smell of fear wafts from where you cower.
He is the demon.
His sword moveset does have a lot of range, though.
This mortal plane and the bowels below, he commands them all.
Loyal still in the wake of your demise. That is admirable.
Also, just love his animations, they're all great. He also does an attack at the end of his dash.
You. You're my brother, Nobunaga.
Enough! I shall reduce you to ashen bone if you persist.
How dare you recognize me? Like, the attack at the end of his dash isn't really good, it's just kind of fun that he has it. Because why not? Let's give him an extra attack.
To resurrect the Oda clan.
Alright, his taunt.
I do not believe. I simply am.
His taunt is also an attack.
I simply am. The dead are revived in thought and in
Not a good attack, but you can use it.
Ask you will and ask you may the fate of love on this pathway.
Let's see his first R2.
Wander freely, wander
Right, brings up a bunch of spikes.
beneath the devil's
I actually forget his first and second R2, because I normally just use Scorched Earth, because it's a lot more fun.
It's too painful to move now.
How long can you charge this?
You must stand up, Lady Oichi! We are the demon's forces!
Okay, it's got 2 stages of charging.
I can still hear the voice in the darkness, beckoning Lord Nobunaga to return.
I am proud to say that our army's brilliance is unrivaled!
a pity you had so little life to sacrifice.
Surround them and launch your attack.
And now let's see his Basara.
Let the flames of my wrath scorch these lands.
Big brother. Big
Just a
brother,
big
big
explosion.
brother, big brother.
Your eyes are empty and dead. Your existence is a mockery of life. It is mine to play.
I knew it.
I do kind of prefer his Basara attack in Sengoku Basara 1 and 2 more than in 3. In 1 and 2, his Basara was just essentially just a bunch of attacks with his cape. And now, I'm not sure, I don't think he has any attacks with his cape in Sengoku Basara 3. I think his moveset was changed quite a bit for this game to get all the Demon King aspects about him. His second R2 might use the cape. I'm not sure. We'll find out in the next stage.
A foul beast such as her is not worthy of being called a demon. Such creatures deserve no place in the ranks of hell.
I don't understand. Am I alive? Dead? What was I before I became this?
Foolish girl, don't you know anything? You have died once. Why would you need another death?
Am I alive or dead? Do you know, big brother?
I'm not surprised. To err is human after all. My dear, does it really matter? To weigh the value of life against death is an act of vanity, whose conclusion is distinctly unsatisfying.
Making sure all their dialogue is over before I kill her.
You are so bright.
Oh yeah, it definitely is if she's talking about light.
With that light,
It is mine to claim.
I hear a bird. A cuckoo singing. It sings for me. It sings for us both, Nobunaga.
The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not find my rest until my will is done. I have been chosen by mercy, granted an occasion to again walk this earth and end it. Only then shall I return to hell.
I think that last line from Uichi was like the only time she calls him Nobunaga and not Big Brother. Or just brother. You get to the gray area at Uichi places, no, but not sure what you were saying. You're asking how to get on the gray path as Uichi? He doesn't have one, he just has a purple path.
No. It is the song of a nightjar. He sings a song of death in your honor.
Whatever that means. I looked at some of Nobunaga's lines in Japanese pretty recently, and... Oh great, really? Being invaded. After the first fight, come on. It's the earliest it could happen.
It is remarkable, the courage you summoned in your attempt to attack me. You certainly deserve a reward.
Yeah, Nobunaga's dialogue in Japanese makes about as much sense as that line he just said about night jars. I believe the dub makes it... I know his second R2 is using the gun, so no, he doesn't have any cape attacks anymore. Yeah, I think the dub actually made him a bit easier to understand than he is in Japanese. I've seen multiple Japanese people, like Japanese comments, complaining that they have a hard time understanding what Nobunaga's even talking about half the time.
The enemy are upon us! They have us surrounded! We must defend the headquarters! Forget about the soldiers! Aim for the headquarters!
Perhaps your chances would be improved if you crept up like a cutthroat.
Probably tear through the stage in sword mode.
If you hesitate, you lose! Got it!
No! If we lower the bridge!
What are my thoughts on Last Stand? It sucked, it's boring, it shouldn't be in the game. It's a stage that doesn't contribute anything except in Kanbei's story. When it actually has a purpose. And there's actually unique lines with Yoshitsugu.
They seized our camp! Let's get out of here! There is no news worse than this.
Who would be stupid enough to attack Nobunaga? Good question. It's always just some unidentified force, too. You're never actually attacked by anyone.
Hold your formation and charge!
I wish
Killed them all
to
just
all
studying
that has come
Japanese
to
while this is going on.
since I last walked the earth.
Yeah, I used Duolingo for a little bit, but stopped using it after a while.
Ah, it's like a tsunami!
When I study Japanese now, I tend to use Anki flashcards and use a site called Native Shark. Though I haven't sat down to properly study in a while.
There comes a time when a samurai must risk his life to protect that which is dear to him.
Let the heavens fall.
Really didn't need to activate hero time here, did I?
3, 2,
Thought there'd be more enemies around.
charge!
Billows of smoke announce their works. It appears these mortals crave destruction as much, if not more, than any demon.
I am proud to say that our army's brilliance is unrivaled!
That's gonna get destroyed. Yep. Alright, let's try that R2.
Men, return
Would
to
you just
headquarters immediately!
summon up a big ball of energy and
Shall not
shoot it?
allow the blood of vermin to defile my armor.
Don't you ever get tired?
The scent is different. It's wrong. You are not the one who beckoned me. This should be no surprise. When a mouse and a tiger battle, no one wins in the outcome.
We are all one! United, proud and strong!
Oh, this one's just going for it. A lot of times they'll stop at the front bases if those are taken. Nobunaga may have the biggest boss for a bar in the game.
This is it then.
It means it takes a while to fill up.
This world of tortured human beings is about to be brought to its end.
Alright, at least it didn't take too long this time.
The earth.
Shingen actually is in Sengoku Basara 3. In, like, 2 cutscenes. Shows up in the Takeda versus Tokugawa intro that a bunch of people have. And then shows up in one of Yukimura's cutscenes in his blue path. I will equip Scorched Earth for his R2. Oh, and I guess we're taking out Mitsunari. Alright.
I shall travel wherever I so desire.
Not allow you to defile Lord Hideyoshi's castle. Lord Hideyoshi, please grant me permission to annihilate this rat.
Easy, Mitsunari, for they are already cloaked by...
Yeah, unfortunately, aside from, like, I think 3 stages, Nobunaga doesn't really have any unique dialogue for people.
Forces of our lords Hideyoshi and Hanbei, charge!
Like, whenever we fight someone, everyone has, like, a unique line when they fight them. But it's only, like, 1 line.
From every fall, I rise again, stronger.
It's Dark King, even if Mitsunari's purple.
That person bears an uncanny resemblance to
In Japanese, I believe he's called, like,
Continue to the
Yo-O. Which I believe is like Ill Omen King or something. Or like Curse King, however you want to translate that. It's sort of an awkward phrase.
Lord Hideyoshi.
I can kind of see why they went with Dark King, just because it sounds easier to understand. I think in Japanese it has sort of an undertone that he like brains misfortune and is also misfortunate himself. At least that's what I took from it.
This is all your fault. Take a minute and sit thought. Do you wish to gut and carve me like a fish, as if I were so ordinary? Well, that is one way to announce your arrival.
I love the way he moves his hand after that attack. Just sliding the sword through the air. Very satisfying. His first attack with his F-Spring does something similar. Where he, like, resets his animation. He doesn't do that for his other attacks. He just goes back to his neutral stance.
There is nothing my power cannot accomplish.
You can use gun for the horse.
Bow your head before me. A carriage. No better use have I conceived of for a horse.
Yeah, makes sense. I do like Nobunaga saying, "You weaponized a horse." Ingenious, I love it.
Hideyoshi has smiled upon us. Symbol of power Lord Hideyoshi left is you!
Seem pretty chill about the most notorious warlord in recent memory coming back from the dead. Yeah. No one really reacts to him until they're like face to face, and they only have one line.
I shall inject you with such misery, you will be lost in eternal suffering. Can't breathe.
The gun is also really good for guard breaking.
Lord Mitsunari is an enemy of ours.
So if an enemy's blocking a bunch, you can just, you know, shoot them. Which makes sense, I guess.
I'm afraid this calls
Yeah, block
for
a
me to
gun.
rethink my entire glory.
That is pure evil, pure darkness. It is a beast from the nether, crossed into our
I pave the path to Judgment Day.
Yes! We can breathe again!
This was not my plan.
Izanari, you don't come up with plans. That's Yoshizuka's thing.
I shall kill any and all of those who dare obstruct me.
Izanari is another character whose dialogue is a lot harder to understand in Japanese. He speaks in a very weird way, like it's sort of hard to explain.
But please, you must calm down. Suffer well, weak fools, and suffer long, so that I may savor your misery.
This curse ever end? Where is it coming from?
Your actions have strayed far beyond acceptable.
He uses a lot more, I guess, flowery dialogue than you would expect, which is basically just kind of lost in English.
They are a curse.
But it's a hell of a lot easier to understand.
Let them have their will, for soon mine will come. They will all suffer.
Yeah, the dub in this game actually does quite a lot with the dialogue to make it more accessible to non-Japanese.
Reign as well, don't you?
SP Nobunaga is like if you fuse Sparta and Mundus together. I can kind of see what you mean by that.
It cannot be. It cannot be that they are superior.
Look above. You could never comprehend what it is like to feel misery as a human.
And of course, Yoshitsugu's line is just about misery.
Look to the sky and see how the darkness of night advances. I fear that my time on this earth may be coming to an end.
It might be.
I will not allow you to die.
If you refuse to await the darkness, then you leave me no choice.
Although I think Kanbei knocked Yoshitsugu out of the Basara's range. Not that it mattered much.
Is this the end? Am I to leave him behind?
No! You cannot die!
As in super formal Japanese? No, that's not exactly how he talks. No, not really formal at all. I'd have to look up an example to really show what I was talking about.
Why? How could you do this to me?
That sounds like a line in reference to Yoshitsugu being dead.
May blood break down.
A character who speaks super formal, the first one that springs to mind for me is Matsunaga.
Tell me, how can I have visions of the dead?
It's a weird line for Mitsunari to say when fighting Nobunaga.
Enough. Your lament annoys me.
Kinda sounds like he wants to see visions of the dead.
I don't care about unification. Anyone who wants that can have it.
Yeah, Hisahide Matsunaga, he talks, like, pretty formal. But he always sort of talks down to people. Like, he speaks politely, but he uses terminology that's, like, as if he's speaking to someone beneath his station.
The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not.
What do we have next? Okay, Yukimura, sure. Oh, I didn't use his R2 for that stage, did I? I completely forgot to.
On these lands.
Basically only remember the ends of Nobunaga's campaign, because he's mostly just doing random free mode stages. Like, it's cool to play as Nobunaga at the end, I just wish his story actually had stuff going on.
I am Yukimura Sanada, commander of the Takeda. I shall defend this castle with the spirit of the tiger.
Because you really could get the same experience just by playing random free mode stages.
I am thankful for those who have allowed me to remain in this world for a little longer.
Through your fearless fighting, you showed me selfless dedication. Wait! The moat! Open the gate! Let the flood take them away! They won't stand a chance!
This scent is different. It's wrong. You are not the one who beckoned me.
So we're not gonna have dialogue if he's fighting himself. I'm not sure. Possibly. I don't know if characters actually have lines for if they're fighting themselves.
I promise that I'll leave you.
I don't
with
think
just
they
a
do.
scratch.
I feel like I would have noticed it if they did, because when I was recording the cutscenes
Too
for
little,
this
too
game,
late. It seems
I
I
would play
underestimated
the character
cleverness of their
stage
attack.
as themselves and beat it to get the
We shall
victory
march
animation
onwards,
done
and
on
like
their
lightning we shall
like
strike.
canon stage.
This is it, then. This world of tortured human being.
God damn it. Gates cost money, you know?
May good fortune be with you. You have my word.
The downside to charging in gun mode is that it essentially kills your
You
combo.
lack the bravery of a decent general.
Killed about quoting a bunch of lines from Matsunaga in chat.
For my sight, I am grateful that I may witness such slaughter. It is mine to claim.
Yeah, that Sir line you're talking about. Like, he uses a K, if I recall correctly, which is like polite, but also used to refer to someone of a lower station than you. Instead of using like a more neutral way to refer to someone else, like Kimi. I think the only person I saw him like speak semi-respectfully to was Nobunaga.
I would keep them low if I were you.
He called him Nobunaga
Attack
Ko.
Clan and I. Though Shingen is absent, he still casts a heavy shadow.
Damn it! How are we gonna take out those decoys?
I know how. Let's turn into a final boss.
Die here. Not like this.
Yeah, this is his Scorched Earth R2. Where you get to use the moveset he uses against you in his final phase, in his boss fight. So you can just keep attacking all you want. The only downside is your health drains while you use the attacks,
Second place.
and it will eventually wear
Well,
off.
may as well end.
Also, it's not great when the enemy does a Basara. Because then it's just a bunch of
I'm
continuous
not
hits,
quick
you
to
don't want
forgive
that.
Those who attack from behind.
But yeah, using the R1, you can see that takes out a big chunk of HP. But it's really damn powerful.
Time to find a replacement. Yukimura.
I shall rise again. But for now,
And his homing bullets, you can just keep spamming those. And they can really tear up an enemy.
Billows of smoke announce their works. It appears these mortals crave destruction as much.
Since Nobunaga's shadow element, he can gain his health back by attacking a bunch of enemies.
what have you done to enhance your abilities to such levels?
Died, came back. Took over hell in the process.
Within me is Takeda's spirit, entrusted to me to preserve his fate. Is this a dream? Have we gone back in time?
That's a somewhat understandable reaction.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
I fear not death, but only the thought of leaving my duties unfulfilled. Sasuke risked his life to get us this far.
Just gonna
I will
block,
not let
are
his
you?
efforts be in vain.
Well, that's boring.
Regardless of how young he is still the general of Takeda.
Like a whirlpool, shall the spirit of fire...
I love cutting them off with a parry.
Only I was the one to suffer from illness, and not my lord. Forgive me, Takeda clan. Forgive me, my lord.
Nobunaga does the Spawn route. He is kind of Spawn-like.
Has been left near
Especially with the flowing
by my
cape.
wrath.
More so
I
in the
shall
other games, when he can actually attack with it. It looks like Hildebrand is just looking through, a list online of Hisahide's lines. Like his character interaction lines. Now we're gonna murder Tsuruhime. Alright, sure. I'm down for that.
The cries will tear at your ears.
I do really love his voice actor in this. He sounds so damn cool. I especially like his battle lines. The laughs he does in the middle of his attacks, those are great.
This is my sea, and I will protect it.
Hurry! The reinforcements are approaching!
They're doing better than us. I'm not happy about that.
What do you think of this? Look at all the supplies we got!
Oh, how dare you! What goes around comes around, you know.
All right, people. If you want to hear your fortune, stand in line over here, please.
Tsuruhime historically died long before Nobunaga even rose to power.
There's a storm coming.
Wow, so she really has no
I can
business
feel it
being in this
brewing.
game, huh?
Its chill will freeze the waves. I've taken it upon myself to rid the world of all things evil.
Well, good luck with this one.
I think it's time we left.
1540s, huh?
How did she manage to
When
go
did
so
Nobunaga
far
start
so
doing
quickly?
stuff?
Damn it! There's got to be a way we can get it back. There has to be.
Like 1580s?
I'm sure you've heard this before, but your swordsmanship is impressive.
Well, I think Justice wants I'm gonna retreat. So, what do you think? How was I?
Can tear through an enemy's HP bars so quickly.
All right, we'll leave for the time being.
Nobunaga became
You
leader of
must
the
ask
Elder in
permission first.
1551.
If you wish
Okay.
to see Little Crane, it is his mine to claim.
He died in 1584. Okay, that's probably what I was thinking of. I was probably thinking of, 1584. Konoji was buried in flame, or whatever it said.
Our new guest.
That cutscene that keeps getting repeated in Samurai Warriors 2.
Looks like we have a lot of requests for fortunes today.
And now people saying died in 83. And now 82. You guys don't know either.
In there. You can do it.
Yeah.
Prepare. We shall annihilate them all.
The allies of warriors are destined to lose their lives.
Oh right, that one's already taken over.
Everything is as I predicted. I think.
These outsiders sure are rowdy.
Nobunaga Oda, betrayed by his retainer Mitsuhide Akechi, vanished forever in a sea of flames. Yeah, that was it.
Why did you stop being human?
As if Nobunaga would have an answer for that.
If you don't go back, you'll make me very angry.
This cheery ass music
It's
while
not
Nobunaga's
easy
doing
keeping
this.
safe.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years. The time of reckoning will soon be at hand.
I don't know where she ended up. Oh, there she is.
You may continue the incessant flattery for all the good it would do.
I can see all.
Like breath
Nobunaga's just like, I'll allow you to praise me.
the blood spills from their necks.
Killed her with a parry.
He'll come and save you.
Alright, Nobunaga will kill everyone. He's the anti-Keiji, who lets everyone live.
The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not find.
Of course, chat's disappointed I murder Tsuruhime again. Well, some of them aren't. I'm glad at least some of you are on my side. Hideaki took out Masamune, wow. And, wow, Soren, you are far out of your element. What are you doing over here? It's the state of Japan right now. Soren apparently just took to the sea and just took out Ieyasu. Who are we going after next? Oh great, random fight. Sure, whatever. Hey, you know what? This guy's got tigers. Let's add one more tiger to the stage. No, I don't mean Yukimura, I mean a literal tiger.
The cries will tear at your ears.
Is this the only time we've seen Soren come over and take out Ieyasu? How did Soren even get to the Kawa? Took boat, I guess.
I've been thinking really hard about all the different ways we can win this. First, we'll use my tiger.
A cat. Even the lesser creatures of Earth should bow before the Demon King.
Just expecting a tiger to bow to him. Excuse me, a cat. Ah, it turns out gun beats animal.
How dare you delay so long before coming to worship me?
You can really just do this indefinitely. There's nothing to stop you from spamming this all day.
I simply am. This torch is a gift. A gift whose wrath you shall know.
Whatever that means.
I promise to pray daily from now on. If you could just get me out of this mess.
Second, we can disorient them with the fog. I can't see anything. It's all white.
Here they come. Set a tiger on there.
I wish, my lord, that I could serve you until the end, but I'm afraid
So strange to hear the songs of birds once more. For in hell they only wail and screech in pain.
I like the idea that hell has birds, but they're always in constant pain. It's a hell for birds as well. Starlight Starbright is definitely going there.
Hurry! We need to tend to his wounds right away!
My tiger took over that one.
You've achieved. You deserve no praise.
But the tiger deserves no praise, apparently.
you promised. You promised we would return home together.
Haven't they given the order to retreat yet?
Take no notice. This bores me.
Bow your heads. The true lord of these lands and this world has returned.
I told you I wasn't any good at guarding things.
You can't see, huh? Well, that happens when you're caught in the fog.
I am thankful for those who have allowed me to remain in this world for a little longer. It is mine to remain.
I'd like to have the mind of a philosopher, but the body of an athlete.
I do like when Nobunaga's hit with, like, heavy damage. He just says, a fair attempt.
Was it you who dared speak my name, to beg for my aid?
I bet you don't see kung fu like mine every day.
I believe he laughs when he's taking damage below that point.
It is my dream to be a samurai warrior. Once I do that, man, it'll be sweet. You're bothered by the fog? Please, there's nothing to worry about.
I do love how the fire will, like, move, or appear on slopes.
What's my tiger's name? Oh, it's, what was it again?
Okay, I was about to say Muso's a lot, but Basara's a lot.
I should have trusted my instincts.
Like, there you can see it, like, appearing on walls and stuff. If you got someone like underneath a gate or something. I imagine you can have like 4 geysers hit them all
By
at
my
once.
wrath, I shall not find my rest until...
But here it's Tsuna's bodyguard now. You know what? Sure. I should have scrolled down, shouldn't I? I forgot how many randos there are. Probably went past him, didn't I? Yep, there he is. Just for variety, I'll use the other R2s.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
Time to destroy Zavism again. Oh yeah, and it seems only playable characters will have a unique line play with Nobunaga whenever you encounter them. Which makes sense, but still disappointing.
My lord, I've been informed that we have an intruder.
Your voice irritates me, Munashige. Be quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to spread the word of Satanism!
All praise Lord Sorin!
It is time for us to spread the word of Zavism. Come now, Munashige.
As you wish, my lord.
Could you not? I could probably just take on Munashige right here.
My saw can be quite handy in situations like this.
Isn't this a wonderful...
There are 2 things that I inherited from... I shall bring home good news, my lord.
And do not return until you have good news to bring. Understood? Just wait and see. They shall be...
Is that doing a
very
cinematic
soon.
thing for this deadlock? Also, that was much easier to win against Munashige than it normally is.
I wonder if that happened when my wife threw it at me.
Nobunaga gets an advantage during deadlocks.
All people are slaves to something, be it their lord, their general, or some other unfortunate fate. I wish for those in my army to bond as a family. That is how they are to me.
Munashige! No, no, he is way out of our league.
No, I must stop thinking these immoral thoughts. Darn you, Munashige.
You definitely have better damage output in sword mode.
Teaching of Sadism with an open mind. At this rate, our land will end up becoming a foreign nation. At any rate, I must defend this residence with all my might.
Only Murashige could handle a weapon like that.
And his wife, apparently.
Let your vantage fool you not, for all that you see is due to my will.
The Nobunaga's voice actor in this game is credited as, I think it's like John Fitzgerald. Very generic name, and not the actual voice actor's real name. His real name is Keith something. he has a really long last name, like Sazra Vaj. So it's something extremely foreign.
What worth is a dead samurai to anyone?
But you hear him in a few other games, like,
Absolutely useless.
see, he voices, what's his name from Fallout? Joshua Graham. He voices the Didact in Halo 4, I believe is the game. Oh yeah, an item appears here if you defeat Murashige before he busts through the wall. Yeah, that was it. Hazma Hojo said it in chat. Zarbajka, yeah.
That's it, Murashige! Keep fighting! You're doing wonderfully!
He, as far as like voice acting, I believe he mostly does Western stuff. Pretty rare for him to do Japanese stuff. So he voices someone in Xenosaga, which is a JRPG I really enjoy. What was his name? Yuriev, I think?
It was terrible. I had a dream, and in it you hit me.
Though what I know him from mostly is one of his live-action roles, playing Holtz in Angel, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer spinoff.
There are a few of us with common sense.
He also plays someone in Supernatural. One of the Prophet characters, I believe the second one that appears. I think his name was like Donatello or something.
Pontiff Zavi said, all that must and should be done in life.
He's the voice of Demarace in Skyrim. Huh. Yeah, really cool voice actor. An actual actor too, I guess. You know, since I defeated Murashige, there's actually no reason to take over all the other bases. I was just kind of on autopilot there. We'll just go straight to Soren.
Pontiff Zavi, I wish to spread your word to the sinners. Even blue begats red. This is the power of Zavism. If anyone should be blessed enough to see Pontiff Zavi, report it to Lord Soren at once.
Your attention! I built... All hail the power of Pontiff Zavi!
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
I forgot Hirotsuna was here.
Lord Soren, let love revive and invigorate you with its power.
What's wrong? Why do you pray so quietly? It is a
Are you dodging this?
of the great and honorable head of Zavi. Get away from me, you filthy commoner!
There we go.
Who are you? Are you God?
I do not think. I simply am. The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not find my rest.
This dramatic
until my will
victory
is
animation with the
done.
Zavi statue in the background.
I have been chosen by mercy, granted an occasion to again walk this earth and end it. Only then shall I return to hell.
Wanted Soren as a bodyguard, so sure. We'll just see Soren gliding around the battlefield, not actually doing anything. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, looking forward to this stage.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
Oh, great Lord Nobunaga. I have been waiting for the day of your return. For the day that you would again rule this world.
The delivery. So yeah, Yoshiaki just a massive Nobunaga fanboy.
And attack their headquarters from behind!
Yes.
Or more like he's a member of the Oda cult.
Give fire!
I don't like the looks of that ship. Launch the super sonorous ship cannon. Take that, you mariner fiends!
They're bombing us! At this rate, they'll sink the ship!
I think he's the only non-playable character, well, aside from Tenkai, that has unique lines in their stage with Nobunaga.
Continue forth!
I look forward to facing you, once everyone else has had a go.
Probably run ahead and make sure to take care with these bases.
Damn it!
We may not get this one in time.
Gentlemen, the first one to claim a kill will get a prize.
If luck has any place on a battlefield, I curse the god who grants
Is it already turning? It is. Damn. Just turn the ship around! Put it in reverse. Turn on the water brakes.
Suppose we have no choice but to find another way.
Let me know if you spot my other pair of sandals lying around, would you? Eyebrows plucked, beards trimmed. Well done, gentlemen. Bravo!
A cup of tea?
You are a worthy opponent for this, my last battle.
You may continue the incessant flattery for all the good.
Appropriate line for Yoshiaki's stage.
Do you too seek the mantle of Demon King? The scent is different. It's wrong. You are not the one who beckoned me.
That was a most impressive audition.
Please let us get through this, and I swear I'll give up drinking! I've got to admit, I'm terrified, yet also strangely excited. They sure sword flinging around. Is it too late to switch sides?
I love that Soren does velvet thrust to attack.
This world of tortured human beings is
And his
about
idle
to
animation
run
is just
to
to
its end.
dance.
I'm surprised you haven't given up yet. If you continue to be this stubborn,
I'm kind of surprised that Soren actually has attack animations. Considering during his actual stage, he never actually attacks once he's off of the giant zombie head.
I don't want to live if I'm going to be the only one left standing.
They're bombing us again!
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
The ship has docked. Everyone, prepare to raid the enemy headquarters.
Figure I'll avoid the Eurotron this time, considering I may end up playing Conway's stage.
I see what this is about. You're jealous of me, aren't you?
Even my new best moves are useless.
Yeah, I'll let the one play out. You guys will let me see it.
There are none in this world that compare to me. The renowned, the feared, Lord Yoshiaki. And let me tell you something. You should consider yourself lucky for finding me in such a good mood. The noble Lord Nobunaga, whom I most revere, his name has too soon passed into the great halls of history.
Now he's talking as if Nobunaga isn't there.
Our men have
Probably because that line is shared with Luigi.
What do you think of my garden? Isn't it delightful? Now, was that
Which flower must wither, we soon shall know.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
At least I will die with honor, as I have lived the life of an honest man.
While Soren is just pelvic thrusting.
The earth.
I thought Yoshiaki had more lines with Nobunaga than that. It was like 3. And one of them was shared with Luigi. I guess it's not really until, Sengoku Basara 4 they start to expand on Yoshiaki really being a fan of Nobunaga. I had to think for a second if he had an Otage stage about it. I don't think he does. Been a while since I played a story in that, though.
Lord Nobunaga.
Oh, dialogue!
Do you know who I am? Regardless of what you may think of me, know that I have been waiting for you. Please grant me an audience. I have laid a path of corpses for your feet to tread upon as you make your way to me.
He's just like, that does sound appealing. I do like walking on corpses. Put Yoshiaki's bodyguard. Fully intended to.
I am reborn into this world once more. And now that I live again, I shall destroy you. Thy blood, thy bones, thy flesh and soul. I will annihilate all. I will leave no trace that you ever lived upon this earth.
Now it's up to the player to decide if Nobunaga was saying that to Tenkai or Hideaki.
Is this it?
Yes. This is where you and I were destined to meet again. Come on. This way.
Tenkai, stay close behind me!
Oh dear. What shall I do? How shall I show my appreciation?
Huh? Tenkai? Where are you?
I am not where you thought I was. To think all this time that you hated me so much.
Alright, now to defeat the true villain, Hideaki.
It boils, and bubbles, and fries, and cooks it all. Ah, isn't a hot pot wonderful? Some people call me the gourmet general. What is it you specialize in?
Just completely ignore Mitsuhide.
All right, I'll let you take 2 or 3 good shots, but after that, would you please go home?
Nobunaga and Yoshiaki just show up to bully Hideaki.
Come on! I'm not an animal for you to eat as an appetizer!
I don't think Nobunaga even has any lines for him, and Hideaki has none for him. It's just that one line about Tenkai being disappointed.
Save me!
I'm sorry, but I just remembered I've got something I need to take care of.
This is no time to be eating. Put that hot pot away.
I noticed a path up here I don't think I ever took before. I'm sure I did at some point, I don't remember what's up here. Okay, just 2 boxes, whatever. Can you jump down from here? Nope.
It should be an honor to bear the brunt of the arrows if it is for Hideaki, right?
Now Tenkai is just resorting to his generic lines. Because the game devs really didn't expect you to do this.
Everyone, we must pause in honor of his loyalty, of his bravery.
As you wish.
It is a marvel, nay, a wonder, to think how you managed to survive until this day.
That's a generic line from Nobunaga, but it definitely applies to Hideaki.
All right, leave this to someone else.
They seem to be doing what they do best, lighting a fire. Do you expect me to pick up your sword and do this for you?
If they ask for me, tell them I'm not here.
He's so laid back and lazy. Are you sure he's really a general?
You tread on the verge of inevitable demise. So bow to the hand that shall slay you.
Everywhere I look, bodies litter the ground. It seems this is all this world has to offer.
You know, this is really Tenkai's fault, because he didn't lay down a pile of torches for me to walk on. I was walking on solid ground.
To become a decent general.
If I started the stage and there was actually a court for every step, I would have absolutely followed him.
Good luck with that.
Yes, sir.
Tenkai's a bad host.
It is mine to claim. My chamber awaits in the blistering belly of the netherworld.
Just pick a direction and yes, go there. All right.
Yes, sir.
They're so strong. I wonder what they eat.
I've had enough of this. It's time to launch a counterattack.
Look, you already took everything. Just let me go.
I do wish they had a few more lines acknowledging the absurdity of this scenario.
Summon your courage, man.
Nobunaga just shows up and sees Hideaki. Is like, no, you have to die. Forget this other guy.
We must all act with caution. Understood. Well done, everyone. You performed brilliantly and have made me proud.
I'm not going to eat a cold hot pot. How rude. How dare you interrupt me in the middle of my dinner? Don't you know this is the only time I can relax?
Hideaki complaining to Nobunaga.
Writhe in agony on your journey into the afterlife.
I can't keep track of all the stuff that's going on in the world. I need some antiseptic, although I hate how it stings. The very second this war is over, I'm heading back to my hometown. It's better than dying of a flesh-eating disease, I think.
He's dead? Huh.
Tenkai just admiring from afar.
My lost souls, rise from the earth you died upon. Leave your bodies, your broken mortal shells to rest in these ashes. The time has arrived for me to return once more to my eternal slumber. I was granted this precious gift and pulled from the depths of hell to end life upon this earth. For this, I am most eternally thankful.
It just ends with Nobunaga going, "Oh, that was fun," and slinks back in. Mentally reminding myself not to save.
Only once I have been put to rest shall the earth fall into silence.
Militarism over the land. I think that's just how the translator decided to translate, what was that term? Tenkafubu or something? That thing ideology Nobunaga was all about. I know it's a thing, I just don't remember it specifically off the top of my head.
I have awoken.
And now let's do this properly. And see the only, like, unique cutscene in this entire route. I get to reset Yoshiaki as my bodyguard, yep. Wait, I said Tenkai, didn't I? No, it's not Brain Tenkai to fight Tenkai.
I am reborn into this world once more. And now that I live again, I shall destroy you. Thy blood, thy bones, thy flesh and soul. I will annihilate all. I will leave no trace that you ever lived upon this earth. Is this it?
Yes. This is where you and I were destined to meet again. Come on. This way.
He didn't provide us that trail of corpses, but fine.
Tenkai, stay close behind me!
Oh dear. What shall I do? How shall I show my appreciation?
What? Tenkai? Where are you?
I think Yana does great as Tenkai.
It is mine to play.
Mist and scent. It brings back fond memories of the slaughter field.
You fool. You're ridiculous. Such a wilting flower. How have you managed to survive so long?
I have survived so that we might meet.
Ow. It's the first time I got hit by those, I think.
It is mine to play.
Yoshiaki got blown up.
Exhausted every means I had to bring you back to this world. It should be an honor to bear the brunt of the arrows if it is for Hideaki, right?
Yes!
Do you remember the tearing and rending of our enemy's flesh upon the battlefield? Such memories!
I'm not one for sentiment.
Do any of you realize how dire this circumstance is? Well, do you?
Hideaki finally talking sense for once.
You must not give up. Not until the end.
Yeah, just generic intro, huh? Alright, fine, I'll let it play
I know
out.
what you've come here to ask. You want to know more about me. You want to find out who I am. And what I'm looking for. I am Tenkai. The Harbinger of Death. And I will answer all your questions.
Nobunaga's just like, I have none, and shoots him.
Of course. Between you and I, there is no need for words.
I dare say that might be true.
Oh, this moment. the ghosts I ran. I abandoned my name. I hid my face. I have survived against all odds. I beg you, allow me to end your life. Let me kill you, so that you can learn to hate me again!
Death is of no consequence to me. No matter how many times I am thrown to the flames, hell welcomes me back into its loving arms. Let the flames of my wrath scorch.
All the different laughs they had recorded.
I wouldn't mind having a scythe like
Okay,
that.
I think we're done if Hideaki speaking.
Enjoy this moment, right here, right now, because it is your last.
Shame I can't have Yoshiaki get the kill. I'm trying to kill him with the taunt, but it's not happening. Oh, it did.
Surrender your life to me so that I may add it to the list of souls I... It hurts. It hurts. Oh, the pain. So much pain. After all this time, it is only you that I have longed for. Lord Nobunaga, it's time. Acknowledge me and all I have accomplished in your name. Now!
I do not know you. I do not know you.
And deleted. I love the chat. Full of laughter now. Notice me, senpai. Essentially. The strangest bromance in history.
Only once I have been put to rest shall the earth fall into silence.
I like how he was clearly having fun with Mitsuhide. Excuse me, Tenkai. Mitsuhide is not in this game. He's clearly having fun with him, but then at the end he's just like, actually, I don't know who you are. So saying he was just laughing with a stranger. Right. I don't think it's ever, like, explicitly stated or anything. At least, not in Sengoku Basara 3. But, when Nobunaga came back, he essentially came back wrong. He came back as, like, the literal Demon King, and not... He's not exactly Nobunaga anymore, which is why he has so many lines about not remembering people. But some things he does remember, like he remembers Oichi pretty well. Maybe that's just because they're blood-related, I don't know. It's never made it explicitly clear.
I have awoken.
It's just something you kind of got to piece together by hearing all of his lines. It's only an hour and a half, so I guess we'll play his blue route.
This is the mortal world, is it not?
Yeah, why not? Let's use this terrible alternate outfit just to make this next playthrough a little different. Oh god, I gotta start with this. Okay, fine. We'll get through it.
I am the Demon King, raised from the Netherworld. May the seas rage and the ground tremble at my return.
Nobunaga's theme is awesome. I agree, it's really good. The Abyss is a great song. He descended from heaven. Soul Edge in hand. This does not match with his aesthetic at all. It's awful. What is with the helmet? It reminds me of Cyrene from Devilman.
From the blackest sky, the spirits descend upon these times.
Man, and no cape. Its outfit sucks. Why is this a thing?
The pungent stench of raging wildfire. I'd almost forgotten. For too long, such pleasures been locked away in memory.
I don't know, I may have to change out of it after this.
The first realm brings comfort to creatures such as myself.
Alright, as you play this stage, he'll do like his realm lines.
The smoke shall guide you below,
Which is kind of cool.
and its scent shall finish my foe.
In a second, the souls of the damned shall rend and tear at your remains.
I do like hearing about Nobunaga's hell like this.
Where am I? What am I doing here? The spirits are returning to the netherworld.
Nobunaga's ult reminds you of Credo from DMZ4. I can kind of see that. Does have a lot of the same colors, and the same angel motif.
This gate to the beyond.
Credo looks better than this. He did, yes.
The third will bear beasts that hunger for the hunt and lust for the savage kill.
I wonder what that was all about.
Oh yeah, I like how the starts of Nobunaga's routes is he has red for Oichi, or he has Oichi for red, which made sense. He gets called to her first.
Take no notice.
And then he's got this stage for blue, which also makes sense because it has a lot to do with the dead. And he, recently came back from hell. But in the green path, his first stage is against Kanbei. So it's just bullying Kanbei. First thing he does after being revived. This man looks bullyable. Really don't need to break all the incense things. And just tear through the base commanders.
Being drawn to something. It felt warm, comforting.
Where have gone the battles worth fighting? For now, I see only children with their toys. Consumed with shame, disgrace. There is no place for you in this world.
They took back the one at the top. Come on. Even killed some of the officers over there.
Have you come to pay your respects? If so, then please step forward. So strange to hear the songs of birds once more, for in hell they only wail and screech in pain.
Haramasa sort of joined Nobunaga's forces. Do you recruit him after beating the stage as Nobunaga? I don't remember.
Why must you add more souls to the ranks of the dead? The fourth is an endless battle, where the blood flows from enemies and brothers alike. This bores me.
What or two do I have equipped? Alright, yeah, that one. Walk into the boss room with such stride.
I am the bringer of nothingness, and I shall anoint you.
Projectiles are just automatically deflected back? That's awesome. I didn't realize that about this form.
In the fifth realm, you shall meet none as truly irredeemable. Tighten the reins of your horse, calm her nerves, and steer her course. To the rooster's crow, souls will rise and awake the dawn of their dark demise. I did so. Somebody, please.
What an undignified death pose. Look at that. Ah, that looks so uncomfortable.
Within the sixth realm, all is lost, for there I hold dominion over all. The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not find my rest until my will is done. I have been chosen by mercy, granted an occasion to again walk this earth and end it. Only then shall I return to hell.
Yeah, just not having cape, I don't know. That really offends me. And just the weird looking helmet. I think we'll probably skip Nobunaga's green route, because I don't think it has any interesting stages. I think the final stage it gets Masamune, which is, like, great. What a pointless finisher stage. So Ichi did a lot, Nanbu, okay. Yeah, I'm sticking with his first outfit. I don't think anyone wants to see the second. Oh, and now we're going on completely opposite end of the... Are we really playing like the two worst stages back to back? If Last Stand triggers after this, I'm gonna scream.
I shall travel wherever I so desire.
Okay, well, fair enough. I was complaining how he went across the entire country, but he's just like, I'll do what I want. And we did establish he can apparently just fly places, considering that intro cutscene.
This sea is vast and deep. Do you think you'll be able to find me in it?
This is the sulfur spring. Now, Shimazu the Beast, where are you hiding?
I stand at the edge of a new era. Most interesting. I've added yet another headstone to the grave. The only thing that hasn't changed down...
Nobunaga has access to Gargo's portals. Am I supposed to get that reference?
What? He hid beneath the hot spring?
If it's a reference to the game portal, I haven't played that.
See what Yoshihiro's forces can do.
I know that's considered like a sin to gamers, but I haven't. Just never got around to it. I do have a friend who is constantly, like, pestered me about playing it.
Of course.
Strength stems from a desire to prevail, and therefore is as simple as can be.
Wish my boss room was filled up before I did this, but oh well. And hero time, but eh.
Oh, that's a sharp
Where did he go?
nose you have.
This bores me.
We're still a long way off from raising a white flag.
Could it be Lord Yoshihiro is actually considering retreating?
Okay, cool. Figured it in time. Now I can just rush
It's been
him.
a long time since I had did. What are you waiting for? Let's fight!
I'll protect you. I've always wanted to do
Friends?
something heroic.
What are friends? Oh, jeez.
Do you too seek the mantle of Demon King? Knowing who I am, you still dare to stand in my way.
For Blade Portal, so you're unsubbing, removing membership, and blocking my channel, and reporting me. Okay. You know what? That's fair. It's really on me having not played it in all this time.
I wish you the best of luck. Now move out.
So I lost an important subscriber. I did. Blue lobsters are actually pretty rare.
A cat. Even the lesser creatures of Earth should bow before the Demon King.
I've got to admit, I'm terrified, yet also strangely excited. They sure weren't playing around.
Nice dodge,
Is it
dude.
too late to switch sides?
Not that it mattered.
Once you've gone through it, you won't have anywhere to run. Don't start dying.
It annoys me so much that so many of Yoshihiro's lines, like, oh, as soon as you go through this gate, you won't have anywhere to run, when he spent this entire stage running from you. He's the one that's been using bitch tactics the whole
If
time.
the young ones intend to rule, with my sword, Summer Gale, I trust my honor and my legacy.
All right, everyone. I'll be taking over from here. I got it.
As the warrior who defeated me, please remember my name. I am this universe.
You'll now see what the
I can Basara too.
Let my name, the beast, intimidate.
I don't think I've ever shown what happens if two people use a Basara at the same time.
I paid now.
Absolutely nothing. But you got to see it happen.
All right. We gotta do what we can to help.
There's just some sound effects like this when you're parrying. When attaching the two Basaras hit. That's all that happens.
He's a tough one. How are we going to get by him?
You aren't.
Your future awaits you. Beyond my dead body.
Of the fugitive in the stage. Yeah, apparently. I didn't realize it still appeared after you defeated them all and gotten all the sad boosters from them. Like, if I defeated them, I don't think I would have gotten anything for it. When will Sengoku Basara Sumeragi be translated? Probably never, dude. People have been waiting for, like, it and Utage and just regular SB4 to get translations, and there have been several attempts I've seen where people have tried, and no one's ever, like, gone all the way with it. Most of them give up pretty quickly, honestly. I legit waited for it for a long time, and gave up on it so much I decided to just try and learn Japanese so I could just play it myself. And better understand it that way.
I so desire.
At this point, it's faster than waiting for a translation that may never happen. Oh, to be fair, I haven't checked recently. Maybe there are some bigger translations in the work. And I do not count any translation patches that are just like, oh, we translated the menus. The stuff that you don't even really need a translation for.
Kanetsugu the Invincible is here. Kawanakajima too will be invincible.
Didn't some kid from your hometown just beat you up the other day?
Mind play. I don't see Kenshin anywhere. Only Kanetsugu.
There's an English patch out there. It's not a full one. There's no way it's a full one. If it was a full one, I would have heard about it. I would have heard about it. I don't use that dash attack for anything except breaking boxes, just because it amuses me he has this extra attack for this animation.
Lord Kenshin, we cannot hold out anymore!
Why is Nobunaga going across the country for every battle? Because he can. KJ have unique lines with Nobunaga? He should. All the playable characters should.
All troops, prepare to attack!
I believe it's all the playable characters, Yoshiaki, and Tenkai that have unique lines with them.
Strength stems from a desire to prevail, and therefore is as simple as can be.
Trying to learn Japanese for Dragon Quest X. Yeah, I've heard the Dragon Quest games are actually pretty good for it, because they use a lot of simple, Japanese.
If you are brave enough, come and fight me!
Like, I think a lot of the menus and stuff just use straight hiragana. So you can learn how words are said, and then learn the kanji later.
Get mauled by a dog?
I don't want to deal with him.
Did you see that? Wasn't I great? I'm invincible, you know!
Let's taunt him to death. Died off screen.
No! Wait!
Oh, he's gone! I don't know where he went.
I cannot die!
This frozen land.
I am at your service, Lord Kenshin.
I know I can always count on you, Kasuga.
Where are you going?
Let's kill KG first this time, see if Kasuga has a line for when he dies.
I've been given the order to attack.
I believe you've heard KG's line for when Kasuga dies. I don't think you've heard Kasuga saying any line for KG. If she has them.
Cover Keiji on the attack.
Yes, my lord.
We must spread like the seeds from a flower on a spring breeze and counter their attempts.
You send him to the moon.
Just leave it to
Make him my ally after this. You know what? Sure.
Even the coldest blanket of snow cannot smother the
Make him
growth of a
invisible.
flower.
Man, invincible and invisible. Wow.
A flower of peace.
Kanetsugu's gonna be a real challenge now.
This is not where you should be.
What a boring and generic line.
Freedom. Exactly how much sacrifice does it take to get it?
Even if I stay with Kenshin's forces, it couldn't possibly change who I am.
I remember the vast grasslands that stretched to the horizon.
and how we lay beneath the clear blue sky.
What? No.
Oh, she sounds really distraught, honestly.
Only we can get this done, so let's do this.
She did the anime no. But it's more like the just TV no. Because Western stuff does that too. Just have a character shout no when someone dies. Alright, this way. Alright, I get to mount a horse over here.
No! They ruined everything!
Man after man.
Nobunaga does tend to do that.
Falling like leaves in autumn.
How dare you even think you could rob Lord Kenshin without consequence?
I love his line when he gets on a horse.
Tactics like those, you stand to learn a thing or two from Lord Kenshin.
Yeah, just obey my command. Like, you have to tell that to a horse, huh?
After the Tiger of Kai fell ill, it began again. I will not stop until the ground is soaked with my opponent's blood.
This is your time, Kasuga. This is your time to bloom.
I won't be able to return to my Lord Kenshin.
Wow, Kenshin doesn't say anything. It's just, oh, she's dead? Oh, whatever.
Charge their headquarters. Leave not a footprint to mark their existence.
Kenshin is here!
He's here. We don't stand a chance against him by ourselves.
And here and now is the end.
Kenshin really ought to have a line with Nobunaga. Disappointing that he doesn't.
Eternal sleep awaits.
So I guess they don't really fight much in Devil Kings, do they? Or in Sengoku Basara, do they?
King will I wonder, is Lord Kenshin waiting for someone?
It is a most desired death.
Has Chidorigawa even ever been featured?
Battle.
Like any of the Sengoku Basara stages?
Let your vantage fool you not.
Like, I know the Maidas have it, but that's essentially just a Maida stage that happens to be called Chidorigawa.
Shattered.
I mean, like a Uesugi versus Oda stage.
I will see you defeated.
There was in 1 and 2, then I played it and just completely forgot about it.
You were my most worthy adversary.
The earth has been left near untouched.
This is Devil Kings 3. Sort of. Man, I remember seeing on forums, back when Sengoku Basara 3 released, or maybe it was before Sengoku Basara 3 released, but people were wondering, like, if Sengoku Basara 2 came out as, like, Devil Kings 2, what would the characters' names be? Like, trying to decide what Kojiro would be called. Because, like, in Devil Kings, like, Masamune was just Azure Dragon. Like, that was his name. Which is honestly kind of fair enough, because, like, No one really calls him Masamune in this, everyone just calls him One-Eyed Dragon.
It is remarkable, the courage you summoned in your attempt to attack me. You certainly deserve a reward.
And of course you have to go through Last Stand. Because basically all of Nobunaga's story is just filler stages.
The cries will tear at your ears.
Koshiro will be named Bluefish. What would Kanbei's name be? I have no idea. Badger, maybe?
The enemy are upon us. They have us surrounded.
I'm not sure why they decided to call Yukimura Scorpio in Devil Kings. Because he does not have a scorpion motif whatsoever.
Perhaps your chance.
Like, Red Minotaur or Shingen, that kind of makes sense. Like, he has horns, Minotaurs are like big, strong things, and he's red. Like, alright, sure.
So strange to hear the song.
But nothing to do with Yukimura and scorpions.
For in hell, they only wail and screech in pain.
No! If we lower the bridge, we won't be able to stop them.
That is pure darkness. It is a beast from the...
They probably just went with it because it sounded cool as a name. Just Scorpio in all chats in the cap. I hear the line from Devil Kings.
We are all one, united, proud and strong.
This bores me. Of the 7 sins that blight this world, which plagues you the most?
Just go. Leave me. I can't run anymore.
You get so much airtime as Nobunaga if you hold square. Yoshiaki would be Sir Foxworth. I kinda like that, honestly. Oh right, I've forgotten Devil Kings. They like essentially called the Taka the Scorpions. For some reason. Even though there's no reason for that either. So I guess that's where his name comes from. Yeah, thanks for that reminder, Hildebolt.
Well, this is unfortunate. It leaves us with
I'm surprised you have quotes not only from Sengoku Basara, but also from Devil Kings at the ready.
Defeat is not an option. Let us reunite in victory over a feast. We're winning.
Let the heavens fall. Oh, stand boundless universe.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
And that refilled my hero gauge really quick.
Just as determined as we are to win this.
We're surrounded. We must fight our way through. Let's show them our strength and take it back.
The blink of an eye.
A life is gone. Just like that.
You can keep your hero time going for a while if you use your Basara like at the end of it. Especially if you're in you're using a character that can build up Basara quickly. But you also kind of need to be on the stage that has enough enemies around.
Looks like a bright future awaits us all!
It is mine to play.
Use you. Ah, didn't manage to stop him from breaking it.
Men, return to headquarters immediately!
I shall not allow the blood of vermin to defile my armor.
Alright, that line about defiling armor. I remembered finding that specific line in Japanese, and that line is basically translated exactly in English until it gets to the armor part. Like in Japanese, like Nobunaga says something really obscure, like Ayamazu or something like that. I had to look it up, and like the translation I found was like summer home or like some sort of specific type of Japanese architecture that really would have just lost all context if they translated that directly. So I can kind of see why they changed it to armor.
The earth has been...
Although it's sort of weird because like it's clearly meant to be like a territory thing, which is why he said it once the bridge opened towards the main base. I may have been looking at a lot of Sengoku Basara 3's Japanese stats lately. I got some Montage videos I'm planning to put out. May as well go ahead and mention that, since they're probably going to come out pretty soon once I finish these streams. I guess this is the last one, so I'm going to be finished after today.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
Katara versus Nobunaga, who would win? Definitely no Nobunaga.
Well, you found your way
To the last stand
Devil's
stage
Lair.
again, no.
As hard as it was to find, it will be harder to leave. You, Captain!
In the second, the souls of the damned...
This is our latest weapon, the Rising Sun! Well, we haven't quite...
I've got enough stats, not really worried about getting hit by this thing.
Such constructs of modern industry are mere illusions of power.
Okay.
It is mine to play. It is mine to
Damn it! After all the time and money we put into that. Oh well, at least it was only a prototype. Men! Sorry, but ever since I saw this place, I knew I just had to have it.
Now this is worthy of Motochika's crew.
Really, it's like Nobunaga can just levitate by holding square with its air attacks. I think he gets a bit more airtime with his gun.
Calm down, Captain. Please.
As opposed to if he's doing it with his swords.
You would be a good test.
So the swords get some good airtime as well, especially in the last hit.
Damn, that's but poor fortune. Sound the conch horn, then. It's time to attack.
Oh yeah, Arson. Yeah, that was Motochika's name in Devil Kings. But yeah, he still had the devil motif in that game, didn't he?
Take no notice.
Though I don't think it was specifically Sea Devil
Still
at
hear
that
the
time.
voice in the darkness, beckoning Lord Nobunaga to return.
It's in our blood to welcome a challenge. There's nothing we won't face.
Like breath across my lips, the blood spills from their necks. I wish to know all that has come to pass since I last walked the earth.
I think our fallen shipmates would give us a hand from the other side.
I wonder if I could just tank these barrels with Scorched Earth active. Let's find out. Oh yeah, they can't hit them.
We won't stop until our captain sits down.
I love that projectiles can't do a damn thing to you in this. Your aura is too strong.
That's it, Ben. That's the spirit. We must keep this up until we've conquered all. I don't remember inviting all these people over to our camp. Do you like seafood? Because I'm about to gut you like a fish. You've got an anchor of steel docking in my camp like that. But I wouldn't take a shore leave just yet.
I like how the chat is just randomly talking about Fallout every now and then. I'm not sure why. I didn't mention it earlier, I guess.
Told you that was just a prototype. Now it's time for you to see the real sunrise.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
What does the Mo in Motochika stand for, men? Mo's for money, Captain!
Love how even Bodyguard Kanetsugu has pathetically low HP.
And what does the toe stand for? Toe is for topmast, Captain. For ours is the highest at sea.
Wow, how am I getting hurt so much?
And the Chi men. What does it mean?
I think I was getting hit by its fire attack, like, through its stomach. Like, I think its hitbox, like, sort of went towards the back of it. Why is the rising sun the most threatening thing in this game?
What's in the past cannot be undone. I have no fear, for I am going to defeat you.
Everyone has such boring lines against Nobunaga.
Out of my way, Kerr. You are not the one I'm looking to fight. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly traps like this.
He says in his fortress filled to the brim with traps.
He's angry. You can hear the devil's roar for miles. I will do anything.
Friend or foe, let them make themselves and their reasons for stealing my victory known.
Stop! Ease off! Don't make our captain suffer anymore! Our success is a reflection of how seriously I take this.
For the weight of its worth, I apologize. But these words come too light and too late.
Let the flames of my wrath... The
I did say earlier my stats were so high I didn't have to worry about the rising sun. But that was the unfinished version. It's much weaker. And there goes Yoshiaki. Taken out by Ujimasa. I suppose that's revenge for Tadakatsu's Red Path. Where Yoshiaki just sicks Tadakatsu on him for no reason. Well, since he passed away, and since I don't like having to constantly revive Kanetsugu, let's bring Yoshiaki back. We'll get Yoshiaki's revenge. Wait, actually, okay. Haven't done this in a while. Now, what was it? There are so many of these items, and most of them do pointless stuff. There we go. Antique flute.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
They're coming! The first enemies we've faced since Hideyoshi.
This is not the first enemies you've faced.
We will still fight. The Hojo Clan's Supreme Gate of Honor has been completed, and I highly doubt anyone will be able to get through it.
This is a lot better than the last one.
No chain forged of man can hold me in its bonds.
You're not going to get through the Supreme Gate doing that.
This scent is different. It's wrong. You are not the one who beckoned me.
Trust me when I tell you, everything will be all right, I promise.
Right.
Right, in Devil Kings, Ujimasa was called Orwick, and he had a whole Egyptian thing going on. Orwick is kind of a cool name. And I think his voice actor sounded really similar to his current one in this.
This is it then. This world of tortured human beings is about to be brought to its end.
I believe Devil Kings was voiced by a Canadian voice group. I think it was the Ocean group, actually. The guys that do the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games.
Leave me! I can't run anymore.
Like, Judo Ashita's voice actor in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 and 3. He's the same guy that voices Scorpio in Devil King's... I almost said Devil King's 1, but there's only one Devil King.
Go this way. We can attack Uchimasa from behind.
For my sight, I am grateful that I may witness such slaughter.
Almost jumped off the ledge there. Oh, I forgot that was his animation while riding the grappling hook. He doesn't do a damn thing. He just crosses his arms and lets his stand hook him across. It's so ridiculous. I love it. I wanted to show it from the front. The camera automatically gets set to his back. I love how the theme just overrides when other people's themes are supposed to kick in.
I think I need to consider giving Kotaro a raise.
Does Uchimasa like pay him hourly or something? I assumed it was like a one-time contract payment or something.
Hang in there, Kotaro! Be strong! Have you forgotten how much is riding on you?
Within the shell of this mortal carcass, I bear no anger, nor joy, nor any useless human emotion that might weaken the spirit.
Shell of this mortal carcass.
I'll protect you. I've always wanted
Like the
to do
Demon King
something
is just
heroic.
inhabiting Nobunaga's body.
What? Am I going to lose again?
It is mine to claim.
I'd love to get a massage. I don't want some stranger touching my back. Everyone, come quick. Help me! Help me! Ooh, ooh, no.
Use Nobunaga's theme for the final stage.
Everyone, come here.
You know, I may as well.
Protect me.
Although Sokigahara intrusion music is pretty good.
How did that happen? Men, protect Lord Uchimasa!
Whatever else may end up stolen or destroyed, the most important thing is that this cherry blossom be protected. We fight to protect each other and slash down any and all who oppose us.
Uchimasa, if you need to talk or anything, just let us know.
I don't care what you think of me. Just
It'd have been nice if I could have parried him, but oh well.
What did you think of that? My dear town, my dear people, farewell.
It is mine to claim. The earth has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall.
Sokigahara incursion is too good. Yeah. I don't know, just to make it different, I think we'll use Nobunaga's music. Although Nobunaga has two things, which one is it gonna play? Probably the Abyss. I think that's like his standard default. I think that's what plays in the this screen. Yeah. What do we have next? Oh. Sand Dude. Despite him being like a generic battle, I actually haven't played it that often. Like his stage. Do I have any other fun accessories to use? Like, I have all of them. Increases attack power for attacks on camp commanders. That's boring. Decreases attack power? Why is it... Why is this a thing? Increases elemental attack chance. That's pretty pointless. Attack power for air attacks. Yeah, that could be good for Kotaro, I guess. Increases attack power for parries. Yeah, whatever. Increases attack power for first level attacks of normal arts combos. So base it square. Increases attack power greatly during the first 30 seconds of battle. Multiples increases attack power. Okay. Wait, so just the first 30 seconds? I mean, that's so pointless. Increases attack power when ally camps are reached. More heals. Back up when all 3 gauges are full. I guess I can kind of see that being useful, but it'd be kind of annoying to not use hero time or your Basara and not get hit. Increases attack and defense when an ally performs a Basara assist. 10 times only. Why does it have a limit? Allies receive 0 light damage, wind, shadow, ice, thunder, what? Who cares about that? Who cares about what your allies are taking for damage? Or not taking? 3 times damage to long-range soldiers. If you really don't like, archers or musketeers. 3 times damage to shield bearer, 1 hit to break shields. 3 times damage to large, heavy soldiers, ninjas, machinery. I wonder if that counts for Tadakatsu. To animals. So, just tigers, possibly the death carriage. Ally soldiers flatter you with kind words. I forgot there are accessories that can trigger different voice lines. Yeah, I forgot that other thing. Ally soldiers bring you down with a lack of support. The opening theme plays, can never use that one. Credits music, your hero's music. Owns a money mallet for every 100th KO. On horseback, hit count continues till hit. Hit count +2 in all 3 gauges of field. Hit count +1 while on horseback, +1 during Basara art. Cannot be stunned by bows and guns. EXP rate +0.5, but hides health gauge. Hides health gauge? That's frightening. Doubles EXP received from special rewards. Basara gauge is full at the start of battle. That's really... It's about as useful as the first 30 seconds thing. Hero gauge full at start of battle. Doubles health gauge of all enemies. Yeah, let's see. I want to punish myself. Accessory. Jump attacks caused a fixed sum of money to appear. Alright. Health gauge fills completely when a duel is won. That could be pretty good, actually. Shortens dizzy recovery time. I mean, you should never be hit to the point you get dizzy anyways. Zinni rate +4, Zinni halves when damage is taken. Oh, wow. that is the gambler accessory. Taunting fills the Basara gauge more than normal. I forgot taunting fills your Basara gauge at all. The 8th hit of a normal attack combo hits critically. Okay. Increases length of invincibility during an evade. That could be good. High risk, high return. Damage dealt at 1.5 times. Taken damage up 3 times. EXP rate +1. Health is always low. You're always at red health. Eye for an eye. Automatically repel arrows and bullets while blocking. Increase blowback distance of blowback attacks. Okay. So, more knockback. Increase attack power while on horseback. So many of these are so situational. Spans time frame available to parry attacks. That would be good for if you're grinding for the accessory that you can only get by parrying. Although you'll probably need that to make this accessory. Or for the material. Probably need that material to make that accessory. Hero time is extended by 1 second for every 5 KOs. That could be good. For, like, certain stages. Battle Frenzy is extended by 5 seconds. What is Battle Frenzy? Oh, right, it's the... Yeah, okay. It's when you get, like, 500 KOs. Time allowed between combo hits is extended. That's not bad. Hero gauge fills 2 times more when a camp is occupied. I mean, that would be super easy to trigger that condition, though I assume you have to be near the camp. Sword, shield, hammer, mark effects, plus 10 seconds. What? Oh, the, right, the attack buffs. Yeah, because... It doesn't really show a shield icon for, like, the defense buff. It shows a set of armor, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Yeah, temporary buffs last 10 seconds longer. Damage taken from enemies is reduced by 1/4. Wow, that's really good! Okay. And now we have, the situational, or the, unique character ones. Oh, huh. I never noticed it before, but these, the kanji for these are like the titles they have, that they basically only have in Japanese. Because, like, the English dub, like, just kind of skips it. Like, Ieyasu's is like... It skips it because a lot of them are really hard to translate. Like, Ieyasu's is like... Tosho something. It's like, the East Incarnate, essentially. Anyways, for Ieyasu, oh, right, and you have to equip all 4 of these to make them active, too. So that's 4 slots taken up for one effect. It's really not worth it. But Ieyasu's unique one is Hood Mode is active from the start of the battle, and charge time reduced. So I guess that decreases the charge time of all of his attacks, as if Hood Mode was active. That's not entirely clear. Let's see. Reverence can be used indefinitely from Mitsunari. That's his 3rd R2. I guess that means it won't end if you miss an attack or run out of time. Yoshitsugu, each hit on a locked-on enemy counts as 3 hits. I guess that's useful. Let's see. Bullets fired from normal arts become rockets. Wow, that actually sounds pretty good for Magoichi. Ganbei, automatically set bombs after performing an evade. That actually sounds kind of fun. Some of these sound fun. I really wish I'd use some of these now. Just, you dodge, and you drop a bomb. Tsuruhime, dash into enemies with bubble to bubbleize them. Okay. Bubbleize. Did they make up a word for this? Masamune, 6 claws is permanently active. The Yukimura fired up can be used infinitely. That's one of his R2 buffs. KG, number of art cancels increases. Zenny's enemy drops. That's whatever. Motochika, Zenny's fall from enemies caught in Hippo. That's the net. So just more money. Motonari, invincible while setting traps. Lasts 2 times longer. So I assume his traps last 2 times longer. Yeah, that could be good. Yoshihiro, only takes 1 hit to KO enemies and self. Forget that. Why? Let's see. Tadakatsu, support mode can be used indefinitely. So the funnels are just always active. All you have to do is tap triangle to reactivate that. The Katara Fuma, each hit in the air counts as 3 hits. Yeah. That could be good. Well, they're good if you're specifically trying to get up big hits. Oh, wait. Huh, yeah. For some reason, Motochika, he's called Captain Chosokabe. He's not called Motochika. I don't know why they wrote his name like that. Oichi, can recover from a KO once per stage. Okay. I mean, that could be useful. Nobunaga, the length of hero time is drastically extended. Alright, and there's some generic ones you get. Acquire 4 great Hatina boxes. Can I be double? Yeah, whatever. Acquire 5,000 EXP, 5,000 zennies. Attacks can hit allies. It's called Combo Master, so I assume... Yeah, I guess it would make it easier to combo. Zenny rate +3. Lose health gradually. Forget that. Okay, that's it for them. Let's see. I guess I could use Nobunaga's just to see how much this actually increases his hero time. I spent a lot of time doing that, didn't I? Alright, let's actually go to the gameplay.
A rain of fire upon these lands.
Nobunaga's a boring exclusive item. I'm curious how much it'll extend hero time. Like, what if I activate it and then it never stops for the entirety of the stage? Also, my damage output is going to drop considerably.
This land of fantasy, this land of wind and sand is mine.
Have to put the accessories on the right order? I don't think you do.
Nothing suits me better than a head.
Keep reading, please. I read them all. I got nothing else to read.
All right, let's see just how good you are.
Don't let them escape! After them!
I shall not waste time sparring with someone so insignificant.
Imagine Nobunaga just leaves. Just walks away from the stage.
Done! Now we can move on and seize the rest. Let's show them our strength and take it back. Hey, don't push! You're the one who's supposed to go first. Surely it couldn't be human. Or if it is...
Play Yoshihiro and equip this 4 item. You just want to see me die?
So strange to hear the songs of birds once more. For in hell they only wail and screech in pain.
What birds are in the desert?
Handle them without the reinforcements.
There's probably some.
Hurry!
But none that I know of.
Right away!
To the Dark Souls route with Yoshihiro. You know what? Fine, I'll do one stage Yoshihiro with that. And if I die, then I'm done. I'll go to, like, free mode after this.
Whenever I look back on it, it surprises me how empty my life has been.
Vultures. Are they in the desert? I know they're in, like,
What should we do?
like barren terrain. It's penguins. Shut up!
This bores me.
You are a worthy opponent for this, my last battle.
What birds go to hell? Starlight, Starbright.
I promise.
Alright, let's see how much this does.
If you could just get me out of this mess, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat them.
Hey, is the effect different? It looks more red, doesn't it? Like hero time. The sky turned red.
No notice.
It didn't tell me it would do something cool like that. Pretty awesome.
We cannot let them see our fear. We cannot let them see weakness.
And yeah, it's definitely decreasing slower. Really slow, actually.
It's wrong. You are not the one beckoning me.
I didn't realize how strong this would be. Essentially, just changes reality. Kind of scary.
We may have failed this time, but we'll be back.
I never bothered experimenting with this stuff just because it all seemed like a waste of time to me. They all seem too gimmicky.
This is it then. This world of tortured human beings is about to be brought to its end.
I see a lot of determination in those eyes. That's good. Great. Don't tell me you're all talk, too.
Not giving him a chance to land. Alright, cool.
Fair enough. I'll just return to my dreams.
Dude, this is gonna be so broken at Sokigahara Intrusion. Stop cheating.
Has been left near untouched by my wrath. I shall not.
Nobunaga's reality. He used his reality marble. Now, this effect will only apply to Nobunaga. So you couldn't use it on, like, Yoshihiro or something. Why would you? Oh, there might be some dialogue for the Midas. What other accessories do I have? Let's see. Alright, let's try the, ally soldiers bring you down with a lack of support. Yeah, let's see what they say. I only have one attack buff active now.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
Honestly, Nobunaga's base stats should be high enough to make up for losing the attack accessories.
Matsu has gone to get some rice. I'll keep you company until she gets back.
Okay, it doesn't seem like they have any unique dialogue.
The Maeda clan's rules are.
You
Oh, there it
really
goes.
Lord Nobunaga? No, you can't be. He's dead.
I've never given up in a fight before. Never!
Where's Matsu? Isn't she back yet? Don't we have any rice?
Do you want to sumo wrestle instead? Either way, you'll lose.
These are the Maeda clan's rules. Protect. Here it is. I got some rice.
Great! Matsu's back. Food at last!
Lord Nobunaga, there is no Oda clan anymore. It was destroyed.
I don't think it's what this Nobunaga particularly cares about.
I can be just as courageous as Toshiie.
This isn't good.
I wonder where they're going.
All right, let's take Toshiie's supplies! All of them!
I'll bless you with all my strength and energy.
It's my mission to protect my lord.
I must train harder and be more prepared.
I'm wanting to play the stage long enough, my allies will actually say lines. I'm curious what they'll say.
Everyone, everyone, please be careful.
And I've only
Make sure
heard
you take
lines
care of
from Matsu
yourself.
and Toshiie so far.
Yes, sir! Let's go! Let's give them something to remember us by.
All it takes to realize a person's dream is commitment and faith.
That seemed like a new line, but wasn't really down-putting.
Damn it! There's got to be a way we can get it back. There has to be.
At least they're putting up a worthy fight.
As long as we have Lady Matsu's cooking to keep us healthy and strong, we will never lose.
Knowing who I
Honestly, not noticing much of a damage difference.
dare to stand in my way.
I think a lot of Nobunaga's damage output just comes from his raw stats. Anyways, let's alter reality.
Came in and attacked from behind. Oh, Matsu's gonna be angry. Trust me, you could tell me.
I didn't like that line.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I wasn't a good enough general to lead us to victory. Don't worry, you can do it.
Right.
The Demon King will reign for 1,000 years.
All you're looking for is permission, and I will grant it to you.
Okay. These lines are more weird than down-putting.
This voice, it echoes through the air. But from whence does it call? A pity you had so little life to sacrifice.
Whatever it costs, whatever it takes, I will defeat you.
Oh, they managed to take over that base with hero
Offense
time
is
active.
the best form of defense. She's turned us into food snobs.
Don't let them get behind you, all right?
Yes!
Anytime you need to talk to someone, just come to me.
They're all like assuming I have some real bad problem. And I just need someone to talk to. They're actually all being very supportive. Did I equip the wrong weapon or the wrong accessory?
This is it then. This world of tortured human beings is about to be brought to its end.
I think the accessories are mixed up. It sounds like it, honestly.
It's mine to play.
And it finally wore out on its own. That was active for a majority of the stage.
Matsu, our defenses are falling apart.
Also, my combo is huge now.
That's life.
For my sight, I am grateful that I may witness such slaughter.
Oh, I don't think I can take another step.
I don't understand how this happened.
I can wait. The Maeda clan's rules are. Let's go, Matsu. Have you got everything?
If I haven't, I'll come back and get it after we win. Even though it's just one, this is a big step for us all. I wouldn't get too excited just yet if I were you.
That happens all the time. It's part of being young.
What happens?
You tread on the verge of inevitable demise. So
What did the guys think I did, or what happened to me?
to mock my authority shall only earn you a torturous
Not carry any of that.
constructed from my singular imagination.
What are you talking about? This is my best outfit. What's wrong?
Alright, want to kill Toshie first.
It gives them so much energy.
I got it. Put your armor on.
You're even weaker than Keiji.
Within the shell of this mortal carcass, I bear no anger, nor joy, nor any useless human emotion that might weaken the spirit.
Let's see what Matsu says when Toshie is dead. I believe we heard what Toshie says when Matsu's dead.
I have no regrets. It was a good life.
Where are you going? Don't leave me, Toshie.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay, I thought the music got sadder at first. And Matsu's immediately over it. Alright, go join your husband.
I wish I didn't have to leave them.
I simply... The Earth.
Woo, Matsu was single again in the chat. Yeah, for a brief moment before she was killed. It's not what Japan looks like right now. You should be my ally for the final stage. Oh yeah, I haven't used Tenkai yet. Yeah, come on, buddy. Because that was ally soldiers bring you down with a lack of support. Which, honestly, they were being very supportive. Ally soldiers flatter you with kind words. Alright, let's see what that does. And sure, let's play the hero's music. So I have no attack buffs right now. But whatever.
I shall call down a rain of fire upon these lands.
Not even a unique line for starting this battle. They really did not put much effort into Nobunaga's story. They just gave him some stages real quick. Now, I'm not putting Toshie. Toshie is incredibly boring.
I will never forgive you. Never! Nothing in this world will hold back my vengeance!
Why would you champion hatred, Mitsunari? Why nurse these sins of old?
Wait, Mitsunari. You shall go no further. Already you have stepped beyond the bounds of civility.
He's gonna time pretty well for Yoshitsugu, honestly.
It is not often that I offer words of advice, but should you value your soul for your own sake, turn back.
No blood shall grace the blade of any man who dares oppose me.
Well, this will surely set my plans back a bit. What a nuisance.
In the races? What are you talking about, dude?
I can still hear the voice in the darkness, beckoning Lord Nobunaga to return.
I've had enough of this! It's time to launch a counterattack!
It's a pity you had so little life to sacrifice.
Oh, blast. I'll have my chance to slice you to slivers!
For the sake of the suffering across these lands, I'm ending this here and now.
I get nervous every time my general comes near. Really nervous.
I mean, it's understandable when it's Nobunaga.
Proud samurai! Fall in line and prepare to advance!
Do not worry about being defeated. Just come back alive.
Yes!
I think I cheered too much. I'm losing my voice.
Hey, good effort on that guy to actually sound like his voice was cracking up.
Such throws must
For this one line people cannot hear unless they equip this one specific accessory, which no one does.
Been drinking the blood of your victims, haven't you?
We're winning! Prepare the human carriage! At your command, General!
The human carriage, opposed to the regular carriage.
Something to remember us by!
Wait, does that mean the carriage of, like, their bodies?
The three spheres.
like that thing? The thing that's way more common in Japan.
Of inevitable demise. So bow to the hand that shall slay you.
I've gotta say, there's no doubting your strength!
Like a blade of grass, I shall cut you down and rend your limbs.
Nobunaga's saying all these cool lines, and then he just has this group of cheerleaders cheering him on.
Remember the days when we fought united under the flag of Toyotomi? Or have you forsaken those memories with our friendship?
Shut up! I will see justice prevail. You will be punished for your sins!
Embrace your terror. It is just the reaffirming of a desire to live. The Demon King will reign for a top.
Prepare to toss him up! Higher than Mount Fuji!
From my throne atop the three sphere.
The Western Army has expanded.
They're just gonna toss Nobunaga into the air.
Once upon a time, there was a brave, strong, and honorable general.
My chamber awaits in the blistering belly of the netherworld.
Nobunaga just waltz into Sokigahara with the cheerleader crew.
Come on, let's show the Eastern Army the spirit of Lord Hideyoshi.
Cheer for the general! Hip hip, hooray!
I admire
Nobunaga and his emotional support crew.
in the face of inevitable defeat. The sweet smell of fear wafts from where you cower.
No longer can they shoot us back.
Come on, everyone! Let's buy the general a meal!
There is no need to die. You may surrender at any time.
Persistent persecutions are beginning to annoy me.
Let's show our general what we're capable of! Charge!
With just one bond, we can rid this land of the violence that plagues it. We could flourish as a nation united.
Ieyasu! You! How dare you say such things to me! After everything you've done!
Meanwhile, as all this is going on,
Everyone! Let's get the general to take us for a feast!
after the fight, they're just gonna go to McDonald's.
Hide the hostages before Mitsunari fight.
Yes, sir!
Hide the hostages.
Fall in line and prepare to advance!
wants the general? We want the general!
Okay, that's going a bit too far now.
Death is not a strong enough force to break the bonds of our friendship.
We have no choice but to win. If we lose, we're finished.
I pave the path to Judgment Day.
What a fighter. To kill so many and cause so much suffering.
Damn it.
Our general is as tall as a tree, strong as a horse, and quick as a rabbit.
It feels like there's a lot more lines for being supportive than there were for being down-putting.
Come on, hurry up so I can defeat you and get this over with.
It's all about the general. Around the clock.
This accessory basically makes your army simp for you.
Stir the embers to swell the fire, and the inferno will soon follow. Knowing who I am, you still dare to stand in my way. It is a marvel, nay, a wonder, to think how you managed.
Restart the stage. Because I lost the combo count. I held block wanting to block the attack, but I was in the middle of an animation, couldn't do it.
I have no desire to be anywhere but you.
Our general is renowned throughout the land. He's renowned throughout the world. Keep an ear out for your orders. Now, let's go.
How soothing is the sound of soldiers on the march.
Whatever you have to say is more than plenty.
Shed your meager life and surrender yourself to eternity.
I have a replica of that armor. In fact, I have Tulsi.
When it comes to
The bound putting lines were meant to lower your fighting spirits even when fighting more. Okay. I guess. That's still not exactly what I would classify those lines as, but...
General isn't a strong enough word. You should be called king.
I mean, you're close.
3, 2, 1, charge!
May not get 1,000 combo kills though.
Yes, I've been waiting for this day. I was born for this.
Because the enemies kind of needed to take over bases, and they're not really doing that. Due to time being slowed all around them. Okay, one of them managed.
I will achieve my goals.
Somehow, despite time being slowed.
More powerful than Lord Shirion.
Do not doubt my trust, for I too hold something dear that I dare not compromise.
The Western Army wouldn't last long without Lord Yoshitsugu.
Let the flames of my wrath scorch the...
Let me watch you struggle in vain. I long to see...
Oh, did Yoshitsugu die? Oh well. I kind of wanted to take out Tadakatsu.
Have to come this way. Now it is you I shall put into a cage.
Oh, Gatsu's just like, what is this? And he's gone. He's been ejected from the battle.
Enough, Yoshitsugu! I cannot stomach another such loss.
Not even close. You can break neither this bomb nor the Tokugawa crest.
I wish you the best of luck. Now move out!
I framed your autograph and keep it by my bedside!
Just imagining Nobunaga giving an autograph.
Prepare. We shall annihilate them all.
Should you encounter any problems, inform me at once.
Yes! I made a mask of you that I wear sometimes!
Okay. That's a little creepy.
We are the invincible Toyotomi clan.
Imagine someone just waltz up to you and says that.
Honor.
There we go, 1,000 KOs.
I bought a 4-acre plot just so I could give you something.
Dude! These guys simp hard.
Lord Ieyasu is the beacon that guides us to a land of unity and peace.
The allies of warriors are destined to lose their lives.
He's a kind of fit for that.
Then let us fight, and I will prove myself worthy of the fate that has been placed upon me. I cannot die today. Too many have placed their faith in me.
Even now, you can't help but spew your hateful lies, you hypocrite! Go ahead! It fuels my rage like nothing else.
Let anyone who is not afraid step forward!
Can't do anything.
I dare you. Kill me!
Well, they can Basara.
Leave me to die in a pool of my own blood!
Now, as my enemy, I bid you farewell.
Begone from my sight, Ieyasu, and may you never return!
Sandwich between them.
This is not the world he left. It must be overthrown!
I crave neither power nor conflict. I only wish for my heart to be my guide.
Go ahead. I am happy to take responsibility. I will pay for it with my life. What will it take from you that would have you understand my grief?
You got them both. Nice.
Yet to earn my debt.
I paved the path.
I pray that this world will one day know peace.
My lost souls, rise from the earth you died upon. Leave your bodies, your broken mortal shells to rest in these ashes. The time has arrived. for me to return once more to my eternal slumber. I was granted this precious gift, and pulled from the depths of hell to end life upon this earth. For this, I am most eternally thankful.
Katsu's still in the air, stuck in the cage for eternity. Well, the near infinite hero time made that pretty fun. And just the mass simping that accessory causes.
Only once I have been put to rest shall the earth fall into silence.
Yoshihiro versus Yoshiaki. I was thinking I could attend Nobunaga's stage, because it would be kind of hilarious if I managed to reach Nobunaga and then just one-shot him. Were there any other interesting ones worth showing off? Yoshihiro time. Yeah, finally. Not playing his actual story because he's boring. Everything about him is boring, and I don't wanna. But I'm fine doing an occasional battle, I guess. Why is Yoshiaki said my ally? You know what? Fine. I wonder what accessories would help with this, because, you know, attack and defense basically doesn't matter anymore with them equipped. You know what, let's hear some of more of the lack of support lines. We didn't hear too many of those. Let's see. Where's the sunglasses one? Yeah, more EXP, but it hides your health gauge. I just kind of want to see the health gauge not be there. Kanbei or Munashige, is that like, fine, Munashige. Don't forget to equip HP up accessories. Oh, yes, of course. We're gonna stream after Sengoku Basara. Probably Warriors Urge 3. Or Warriors games, anyways.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Yoshiaki Mogami. I'm sure you've heard of me. Care for some tea?
Let me play something else in between, though. Just because I don't like to be playing Warriors all the time, you know? And while Sengoku Basara technically isn't Warriors, it basically is.
Take the river and attack their headquarters from behind!
All right.
Yep, does seem to be one-shotting. Or I may just be hitting hard enough. Oh yeah, and I can't see the health bar, that's just gone. Not that I need to.
Give fire!
I don't like the looks of that ship. Launch the super sonorous ship cannon. Take that, you mariner fiends!
They're bombing us! At this rate!
Jeez. Will the stomp kill people? Yeah. I could just yell at everyone. Oh wow, his dodge was terrible. It's so slow.
But our general
covers
is
so
something
little
so
range.
much more.
Damn it! The water gate is closed!
Imagine dying to the shield enemies. The first things I see. I kind of wanted to, honestly.
Going around looking like that.
Whoa! What a fight!
Suppose we have no choice but to
You
find
can
another
block,
way.
though. Applies for the enemies as well. Oh, that yell didn't kill him.
This is just one of the many details.
I guess the
like
yell doesn't deal damage if it's too far away. Is the thing. Oh no, archers! Oh god.
Just runs out of there.
Okay, I'm glad I hit that base. Let's get out of here.
There's only one thing you could do in a situation like this. Run, and run fast!
They only do what I command, even when they're defeated.
I don't like this. It's so tense. Oh, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Yeah, might stream that, honestly. It's been a while since I played Path of Radiance, hasn't it?
Hurry! We need to tend to his wounds right away!
Don't worry, it's all right.
Okay, that was the off-putting line, I guess. Oh, better get some health. I don't know what my HP is right now. Oh, hey, there's a horse in this stage. That actually could really help. No line for getting on the horse. Disappointing. But yeah, this ought to be able to just allow me to breeze through the stage. Mia screen time. I'm still amazed she survived that final fight where I deliberately tried to get her killed.
If you continue to be this stubborn, I'm going to lose my patience.
Oh.
Lord Yoshihiro! Don't forget the promise you made to see this through to the end!
I got poked.
I'm sorry I won't live to see this country's new leader.
Didn't even make it to Yoshiaki. I was so close too. Oh. Should have at least died to him. Oh well. Common Yoshiaki win. Yeah, Yoshiaki won that. Let's see, what was Luigi's? Right, she comes back from death, that's whatever. Tatakatsu support mode is active forever. Tsuruhime had like some sort of bubble thing.
I will find the truth.
Let's figure out what bubbleizing does. Doing his path? No, we're not doing Yoshihiro. I'm skipping him. I don't like playing as him. The Motonaris was traps last longer. Katie is a boring one. Alright, Kanbei and Makuichi, they had fun ones I wanted to try out. Alright, I should probably have the bubble one equipped. I guess this is just my testing stage.
Yes, Yoshiaki Mogami.
Wait.
That's me.
Okay, she's got bubbles
Don't be
just
shy,
all around her
come
now.
here. I prepared some tea to welcome you.
Shall take the river and attack their
So if I just
headquarters
run
from
into
behind.
enemies. Oh, okay, yep. They take off. Alright. Alright. Not what I expected. Not sure what I expected. I didn't expect Tsuruhime to become a mobile weapon.
I don't like the looks of that.
My god, she's unstoppable.
The super sonorous ship cannon.
She actually deals damage to enemies she can't bubbleize too.
Bombing us! At this rate, they'll sink the ship!
Popping!
The bombing is stopped. Continue forward.
Alright. Let's keep going. Ready to see me win a battle without pressing the attack button once?
What a great mustache! It makes you look dignified.
Oh, why isn't it working? Oh, does it wear off? Oh, that's so lame. It wore off. It didn't say anything about being temporary.
We'll get a prize.
Oh. Oh, why does Tsuruhime suck so much? See if I use the R2, maybe that'll reset it.
Suppose we have no choice but to find another way.
Nope. No, it wore off. Yep, nope, Tsuruhime worst character. Alright. Done with this. Try taunting? Oh. Nah, Tsuruhime worst character. We're done. Alright, let's fire off rocket with Smaguichi. Alright, I forgot I have her in her camera wall. Not what I want.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Yoshiaki Mogami.
How does this really work?
Care for some
Okay.
tea?
It really is just firing rockets with every shot, huh? Now, does it work with the assault rifle? No. Not with the shotgun either. Yeah, it seems to only do it with the normal attacks. Alright, let's go blow something up.
Shall take the river and attack their headquarters from behind.
I see.
It's like when you unlock an infinite rocket launcher in like a Resident Evil game or something.
Give fire!
I don't like the looks of
Oh, they home too! They're homing rockets!
sonorous ship cannon. Take that.
As if shooting rockets wasn't good enough, they also home in on people. And I do love that the screen is shaking with every shot.
The bombing is stopped. Continue forward.
The air reeks of dirt and blood. I never.
Let's see what a charge shot does. Oh, it shoots 4 at once!
There's only one thing you can do in a situation like this. Run! And run fast! Damn it! The water gate is closed!
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna play the full stage, but this is pretty entertaining.
They only do what I command, even when they're defeated.
The water gate! It's open!
Gunpowder changed history, and...
Okay, now Convey's dodge rolling.
Luck will soon smile upon me.
I guess that'll be good, right? Do the full stage. Yeah, it takes a while, and we've kind of done it a lot.
A pleasure to meet you.
All right, let's see how this
I'm
works.
Yoshiaki Mogami. I'm sure
Yep.
you've heard of me. Care for some tea?
Just drops bombs. They really want you to dodge roll with Convey, huh? I guess that's why his S-string can start quicker with dodge rolling. That honestly does provide him quite a lot of protection. Alright, let's blow something up with it. Oh, he's so much slower. Let the ship be destroyed. It would take too long. Race Masamune with Tadagatsu. I've done it before. It's not that exciting.
Shall take the river and attack their headquarters from behind!
I got it.
It blows up your allies too. That is very Convey-ish.
You want to arm wrestle? I may end up breaking those.
I'm kind of just surprised it doesn't blow up Convey as well.
Give fire!
I don't like the looks of
How does he set the bombs?
Launch the super
I assume he doesn't.
cannon.
I assume this is just his misfortune.
They're bombing us!
His bad luck is causing bombs to spawn. I'm assuming this one doesn't wear out. I could actually complete the whole stage without doing the attack button.
A certain kind of gentleman with meticulous grooming and etiquette.
A cup of tea? Damn it! The water gate is closed!
Though the bombs are definitely not that strong. Yeah, I guess we'll do the Tadakatsu thing, why not? I would like to at least finish a battle to finish the stream off with.
Let us go to the real battle, Tadakatsu.
Right, we need flight mode in order to actually do this. And I may as well equip Tadakatsu's unique thing. Just went past it. The support mode is the triangle button, right? Go ahead, check that. Oh, it's underneath Super Arts. Yeah, neutral triangle, the funnels. This could actually be useful here, because I could just have that active the entire time I'm, like, chasing after, Kojiro Masamune. So it could help defeating Kojiro quicker.
They're here. You don't get an opportunity like this every day.
My lord, stop fooling around. You need to take this seriously.
Burn mode is pretty good just for the constant extra damage.
I'll never give up. I made a promise to my people.
And yeah, can't mount the horse, so. Gotta activate the boosters. And to actually damage while moving in this form,
And I do have some time to kill.
you have to use the rockets.
Masamune, stay alert.
Or the cannons, I guess.
Could advance at any moment.
You must make sure we make it in time, Tadakatsu.
Stop it already, would you?
So it's kind of difficult to catch up to Masamune. Especially when I have to keep reactivating
Maybe
that.
overkill, but I'm gonna give it 100%.
Tadakatsu, can we play shogi later?
Yeah, the pause to reactivate that. Kinda damning in this type of run. Though he's not that far ahead.
This is getting boring. Try harder. Put up a challenge.
Right. We need to
Although, I could just activate Hero Time, couldn't I?
How many times do I have to tell you not to rush?
We're in a race, Kojiro. What are you expecting Masamune to do? I don't know if I'll make it in time, considering he's right next to me. Ah, no, he got it.
I won't stop.
Oops. Out of time.
No, that's not like Tadakatsu.
Lord Masamune, please wait at the headquarters for news of our victory.
Prepare for the great... It is the unparalleled Tadakatsu.
I wanted to save Hero Time for Kojiro, so I didn't want to use it just to win the race. Especially since I knew there was a line you could hear for losing the race.
Give me the chance, and I promise I'll do better.
Your skills never fail.
The moon dies in the eastern... Well, a man can only be patient for so long.
It is nice not having to reset the funnels every, like, minute or so.
Men, let us shoulder some of Tadakatsu's burdens.
Yes!
Not sure it's worth losing the attack stats, however.
That's a small victory. This battle is still far from over. May the sun rise and shine its light on the road to victory.
Show them, Kojiro. Show them what you can do.
Don't break eye contact. If you can win the stare, you can win the fight.
It would be nice if you could depend on me once in a while.
I can definitely tell my damage output is lower when I'm playing someone that's not Nobunaga.
Kojiro! Ride like the wind!
Yes.
What a magnificent sight.
Ah, not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to turn it off either, damn it. User error. Jiro was really making distance. He had such a head start.
Show me, mighty samurai, how you earned your name.
Dominance can be an intoxicating source of poisonous conceit.
Kojiro's right at home wrangling wild horses.
Alright, you know what?
This was the same fate I faced that day.
Oh, he's still moving. I thought he would stop.
Impressive, as always.
Lucky for me, I've tamed more than my fair share of wild horses before.
Well, that didn't deal near as much damage as I thought it would. You know, I knew I've done this before. I didn't recall if I had actually won it or not. It does seem a lot easier if you're just riding a horse. Impressive as always. Shut the fuck up.
You think you can defeat me? That was a nice, relaxing ride, right?
I got here as fast as I could.
All right. Those who wish to die first, step forward. Times may be hard, but watch this dragon rise to the occasion. Let the curtains be drawn, and the dragon takes center stage. The thicker the blood flows, the better the battle, right? Go ahead and try. I'll just laugh off your best attack.
Did he get red hair, Dash Warrior 6? I don't know. Never got him.
Tell me,
It's RNG.
why is it you harbor
Good
so
luck.
much hate?
After having gone through so much,
Wow, Tadakatsu kills them.
Beginning to get
brutal.
A little tedious.
You have no idea of what you just unleashed.
I wonder what would have been Kojiro's line if I had defeated Masamune first. I don't think I've ever done that. Or does the stage just end if you defeat Masamune? I don't think Kojiro had the boss icon over his head.
Who is the angel and who is the devil? Don't worry. I've set some time aside for you. Dragons are loyal, and they will always see their mission through. Have I made you proud, Kojiro?
Always disappointing when you can't just jump off a bridge. It's free mode, of course everyone dies. No, it's not exactly how it works in this. There's like set characters that people will kill or won't kill. Like KG will never kill anyone. And quick battle is what it's called in this. Quick battle is how you can tell, like, who would really let everyone else live outside of story. Nobunaga Oda. I don't know, I'm honestly just kind of tired. I think I've played enough. I think I've stretched out enough content out of this. I finished on a natural battle. That's all I wanted to do. Nah, I think I'm done for today. Yeah, the next stream will probably do, or at least the next Warrior stream will do, would be Warriors Archie 3. Which I guess now we'll finally be saying goodbye to the English dubs, and only very briefly get them back when we play Dynasty Warriors 8. Skip all the DOA stages? Why? Those are interesting. A encyclopedia for this game. It doesn't really have one. Thanks for all the Yoshiaki screen time. I did go out of my way to show a bunch of screen time with them. I already played Tadakatsu's Red Route twice. I want to do that. Yeah. Warriors Archie 3 would be the next Warrior stream I play. I might play something else. Like Radiant Dawn. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Or maybe I'll be in mind for something else, who knows. I would kind of like to have a bit of a break before going back to another Warriors grind. And Warriors Archie 3, that's going to be a long one. There's a lot of content in that game. It's going to take forever. Might take longer than this. A bunch of Ouija. There is nothing like that, dude. Like, you can go to the characters page. And you can see just the standard PNG of them. It's everywhere in the game.
I can't see anything.
And listen to a few voice lines.
The black demon comes. I can't see anything.
I have awoken.
Hey, Nobunaga's entry, I think he might have the shortest one. Known as the Demon King, he was brought back from the underworld by the flesh and blood of Oichi. It is unknown whether he is being controlled or acting on his own volition. Even the game isn't sure what exactly Nobunaga is. Do I really want to stream Endless Enemy Turn the game? Radiant Dawn's not... Oh, actually it is that bad. Especially once we get to the big stages with the lagoons and stuff. That one stage where 100 people need to die. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, I would expect either Warriors Urge 3 or Radiant Dawn to be the next thing at 3. Might take a bit of a break from streaming altogether for a while, though. To focus on uploading some other videos that I got planned. Alright, that's it for this stream, so thanks for watching. See you guys next time.